like our intro music. I really do. I jam to it. We're gonna get some new. I think we're gonna get some new music here pretty soon. We're working on that. But welcome everyone to season 5, episode 6 of The Buzz with yours truly, Mama T. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you ready for a great show? I know I am. We've got Chi Nguyen tonight. She is part of one of my favorite bands from the area, Acoustics, who I've been listening to since I moved to the McIntosh area. And she is married to the lead singer. And she has got the most amazing voice. And we've got, well, you guys can get your questions in. And we're going to listen to a couple of videos with her singing. I can't wait. But first, of course, we've got to hear from one of our sponsors, Grand Forks Best Source. Stay tuned. Today's episode is sponsored in part by Grand Forks Best Source. They're a cutting-edge local media broadcasting studio with captivating shows, on-location event coverage, and unparalleled advertising opportunities. Grand Forks Best Source has become a haven for podcasters like me seeking to bring their visions alive. If you're a podcaster looking for studio or platform, or a local business seeking to advertise, go ahead and email Paul at local@gfbestsource.com. You can call him at 701-740-9337, or you can go to their website that's listed on your screen there, gfbestsource.com. Tell them Mama T sent you. You're here.
Hi.
Hi, Chi. I am so glad we finally got this. I've been asking for a while, and you are just a busy woman. So, excuse me. Okay. So you are, like I said, a member of one of my favorite area bands. Can you tell me how this happened? I mean, I want to know, like, a person doesn't just wake up one day and say, hey, you know what? I want to move to one of the coldest states in America and to a random city. And like, how did you end up in Bemidji? And how did you end up singing with this band? And she's frozen.
Oh, I have been. Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I have been singing for my whole life, since I was a kid in Vietnam. And I actually moved to the US in 2019. So 7 years ago, I moved to South Dakota, Rapid City, South Dakota. But then during the time I stayed in Rapid City, South Dakota, I was on like some kind of like online dating with, and I met with my current husband now, Shane Fierstad. And after like 2.5 years maintaining the long distance relationship, I ended up moving in with him in July 2024, and I joined his band too.
Did you know when you guys connected that he was a musician and had a band too, or was it just music was just a common interest?
Yeah, we both register for an online dating platform named eHarmony, and we need to answer lots of questions. So we know right away that we are into music. So that is one of the reasons that connects us together. But beside that, of course, we share so many things in common. We share the same value, like resilience and a work ethic and many things in life.
That's awesome. So you said you sang your whole life. How did that happen? When did you start singing and where?
I think I've been singing since I was a little kid in elementary school. But if you ask me, tell you about the memories, I don't have that memory to talk about. But I know that since I was a kid, I always sing whenever I can. I can just grab a wooden stick and to pretend like I'm a celebrity and just sing. Yeah.
Grab the brush, grab the broom.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whatever's handy. Get a pen.
Yes.
Here's some lip gloss.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Yep.
And how, this is an interesting story because I know the answer to this question, but I want the audience to hear the answer too.
Yes.
How did you learn how to speak English?
Oh, okay. So English has been a subject in school. I learned from school, of course. And in order to answer your question, I have to say that's a mix of everything from education through lifestyle, through music video, through movies, and the experience when I worked for an international bank in Vietnam also helped a lot. So since I was young, I was born in a family in a poor village. Like English is something we started to learn when I was in middle school, but it's not a lot. But I soon to realize that English has been a very important because knowing another language provide you more opportunity to find a better job. So I was conscious about that. So I took every opportunity I can to practice English. For example, when I got into college, me and my two other friends, we set up an English speaking club in the university. And beside that, I also try to join other English speaking club in Ho Chi Minh City to immerse myself in the environment. And of course, when I sing English songs, I try to like read the lyrics and try to imitate the pronunciation. Like I take every chance to practice. But so now I can communicate in daily life, but of course it's still an obstacle for me. That's I need to be honest.
As I imagine you don't think in English, so you have to your native language is what your thought processes go through.
Yeah.
So you have to translate your thoughts to English before they come out your mouth.
Yes,
And
that's difficult, and
I
especially I'm an ADHD, so sometimes it just disappear when I was thinking. I just stop suddenly, and then just don't know where I'm going.
uh I get that. I
Yes,
totally feel for you. I
thank
have
you.
I've got fibromyalgia and I'm menopausal. So my brain function does not work very well. So sometimes I'll be in the middle of a show and I'll be going along and start talking about something and completely forget where I was going with it,
Oh
what
yeah,
the question was I was going to ask, or I had another question I was going to ask. And by the time the guest is done speaking, I forgot what the other question was.
I see. I hear you.
Yeah, I'm they call it fibro fog.
That's a new word for me.
Fibro fog or brain farts.
Oh,
That's
brain
that,
fog.
yeah. Yep,
Okay,
yep.
cool. Thank you.
So what okay, oh yeah. You grew up in Vietnam and then you moved to Ho Chi Minh City.
Yes.
Tell me about you what do you remember about growing up in Vietnam and why did you move to Ho Chi Minh City?
Oh, okay. So tell a little bit about my background. I was born and raised in Vietnam, and Vietnam is a country in Southeast Asia. And I was born and raised in the central of Vietnam. But as I told you, um, we believe in education. So I put in a lot of effort to try to get into a famous school, a college in Ho Chi Minh City. So I moved to Ho Chi Minh City to spend 4 years in college in there. And after graduating from college, I decided to stay in Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon to pursue more opportunity for work and for more vibrant of lifestyle. So I ended up have a good job. I have my own family. I bought a house and I stayed there for about 20 years before I moved to the US.
So, wow, what did you go to school for?
I went to banking university in Ho Chi Minh City 4 years for that.
Okay, and you said you worked that famous bank HSBC, right?
Yes,
Um
yes.
how see I'm still trying to wrap my mind around where you end up singing for a bank. That doesn't seem like a banker's job.
So bank. I have been a banker for decades, and that's my professional job. And beside that, in Ho Chi Minh City, I sang in a bar, like as a
Okay.
side job. But I think the most impressive memory about singing in Vietnam was actually singing for the bank, HSBC, because we invested lots of money into programs, and especially for the year-end party. Like
Okay.
we hire professional producers or choreographers to practice and perform for that annual party, and it was huge.
And you sang for that?
Yeah, yeah, I sang for that. I sang for that. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. That is so cool. That is just why what made you decide to do that? Did like coworkers or bosses know that you could sing and said, "Why don't you do that?" Or was it just
Yeah, everybody knows I can sing. And tell a little bit. Let me tell you about that. The annual party happened every year, of course. And since that is a huge party, the bank will assign in like four teams. Like for example, in Vietnam, we have about 2,000 staff for the bank, and
okay?
we will divide it all of the staff into four teams, and we will gather at a team and then discuss on a plan to perform for the annual party. And people know that I can sing, so usually I will I will handle the scene a lot of like months. We say about for months to practice for that performance.
Wow. So it was
Yeah.
just a team that says, "Hey, you know what? You're singing. You know how to sing. We're the team that's putting this together, and we decide that you're going to sing. So you're going to sing."
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I
That's
like doing that, so that's good.
what is your youngest memory of singing, and what was it that you sang?
Oh, okay. I want to tell you an interesting story. When I still have a clear memory about it. That was when I was in high school, and I sang a beautiful Vietnamese song for that concert. The thing is, at that time, my family didn't have enough condition to buy clothes, beautiful outfits for me. The only one dress I have was very bland, not fashionable. I came up with an interesting idea. I went to a neighbor's house who was a tailor, and I asked for a cloth, a flowery cloth. And then when I got home, I cut out all of the flowers, and then I designed my own dress. I sewed the flowers on my dress. And I think I was so proud of myself back then. Now thinking about that, I feel funny, and it kind of like shaped who I am
Embarrassed?
today. No,
Yeah.
I'm not embarrassed, but it tells a lot about myself because I try my best in everything I do, and especially if I care about my look, my presentation, because it helps put my confidence, and it show my respect to the audience. And yeah, I was nervous, of course, but I always feel excited when I sing. So that's a interesting memory.
I remember this because I can't if I had the picture handy right here, I would pop it up because I remember seeing this dress. I remember I don't remember if you showed me the picture or you had posted it online, and that
Yeah,
is such a great story, and it tells who you are, like no matter what the obstacle, if it's in your way, you're going to overcome it
yeah.
and do
Thank you.
what it is that you want to do, reach your goals and follow your dreams. And That
Yeah.
is just beautiful, and it does show what kind of person you are. That's I love that story.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I actually both post that picture on my Facebook. So you might have seen that from my page.
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah.
very okay. That and so what kinds of English music did you start singing when you first started singing English songs?
Yeah. So I was in sixth or seventh grade in school, and then one day my older sister brought home a cassette tape of classic pop music. Some songs like Yesterday Once More, Top of the World, Woman in Love. I mean, for the first time in my life, I heard about English music, and it amazed me in many ways. I deeply fell in love with English music, and I started to find more and more and listen more. Yeah, and then in these days, I still sing those songs like Yesterday One More.
I'm at the top of the world looking
Yeah.
down on
Now creation
creation.
is the only explanation I
Nation I
can find.
can. I love that
Yes.
song. That was
Yes.
Carpenters, right?
But that's the Carpenters. Yes.
Oh my goodness. I haven't
Yeah.
heard that. And see, that's funny you should say that because when I was in junior high, my uncle gave me some cassette tapes with
Uh-huh.
different kinds of music. Um, Carpenters, Eagles,
Hmm.
Chicago, um, Pink Floyd, like just all different genres. And
Nice.
and like a lot of these songs that kind of shaped the kind of music that I really got into.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
my
Yeah.
my mom too. The I love the 70s music. I mean, I like a lot of the 80s music too, but a lot of that 70s music, the just classic rock songs are just my
Mm-hmm.
favorite to sing. And like Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac, we got. I mean,
Fleetwood Mac. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I and that's because and that's kind of how I started loving to sing as well. I sang. See, we do have a couple things in common.
Yeah.
I was singing when I was in junior and or in grade school, um, in junior high, and then I think some in high school too. And then I decided when I turned 21 to go out and do karaoke, and I didn't practice and I bombed. Did you know that people actually boo people that do karaoke? Isn't that rude?
No, that's not acceptable. No.
No, I got booed. I did. I got booed. Oh, well, I think I got booed. I might not have. Maybe I was just booing myself in my head. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty sure I got booed though, and decided, you know what? That's not, that was just singing was just a thing I did when I was a kid, and I'm not going to sing anymore. But I'm glad I started again, and it was this guy right here, little Bobby, that got me singing again. Because
Oh.
yeah, oh yeah, sorry, oh, I forgot we've got an ad break coming up. All right, so we do have to go to an ad break, but when we come back, we are going to hear you sing a song called "Mom's Love."
Yay.
Stay tuned. We'll be right
Yes.
back.
When it comes to podcasts and social media, stick with the best. Grand Forks' best source. Keep up to date with local happenings and news, interviews with city leaders, athletes, nonprofits, and of course, lots of feel-good stories. You know, Grand Forks' best source is a great way to advertise your business or events with the most economical ad packages available. And contact us to find out how you can have your own podcast with the best studio in the area. Check out Grand Forks' best source on your favorite social media app. Grand Forks' best source, the Forks' best local podcast. Call 701-213-0863 or online at gfbestsource.com. We love the Forks. Grand Forks' best source, giving the Forks their identity again.
What's up, Red Lake Nation Radio? This is your host, DJ Soko. Come join me if you're Ace or Danelle from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. every Soko Saturday, where I have a new segment, Soko's Metal Madness Hour from 7 to 8 p.m., bringing the North all the new and classic metal to the masses. The first 3 hours will be the old school hits, the rock and roll classics, and all other genres of music. Even country. So come take a cruise with me, DJ Soko, bringing the fire right here on 105.3 WRLN, Red Lake Nation Radio. Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by AFS Automated Financial Services, your partner for fast, reliable, and affordable payment processing. Whether you're taking payments at the counter, on the go, online, or through a full POS system, AFS makes it easy to get paid anywhere, anytime. They handle credit, debit, EBT, gift, and loyalty cards across every industry, and touchless options available for all in-person transactions. Entrepreneurs and ISOs can even earn monthly residuals through AFS partnership opportunities. The tools are yours. The income is yours. You'll get approvals in under an hour. 24-hour equipment deployment or reprogramming. Low, simple rates, matched or beaten, or they pay you, and 24/7 live customer service. You get the technology, rates, and support your business deserves. For a free cost analysis or rate quote, call 1-877-738-5010 or visit automatedfinancialservice.com. AFS, smart technology, real service, better business.
Visit littlebobbybuzz.com, your source for Little Bobby merch and music. Keep up with the bar and don't forget about the buzz with Mama T. That's littlebobbybuzz.com.
Put it in my mama's hair, her silver hair from a highlight raising me. When I was young, I didn't know that a mother's work is never done. Her gentle love will always be there for me. Mama is the warmest song to love me when it's cold. Mama is the shining sun that takes me on the country road. Let me grow up and spread my own wings. Though I don't always do the right things, she loves me still, no matter how far I fall. Mama holds my hand, she guides me through the weeks. Man, it's sleepless nights to care for all my needs. The day I left to make my own way, Mama cried lonely in the doorway. With every breath, never forget Mama's love for tình mẹ vẫn thiết tha êm đềm. Mẹ là những tiếng hát ấm áp giúp con khi đông lạnh về. Mẹ là những ánh nắng lấp lánh đưa con đi trên đường quê. Tuổi con cuốn lớn lên dang rộng đôi vai, rồi đưa chân bước đi theo từng đêm vui. Mẹ vẫn thứ tha dù cho con mang bao nhiêu lầm lỗi. Mẹ đã có phút giây nước mắt cho con thơ ngây nụ cười. Mẹ đã có những lúc thức trắng cho con bao đêm ngủ say. Ngày con đang bó hoa xinh chào tương lai. Mẹ cô nên đứng bên hiên đầy mưa bay. Trên mỗi bước đi xin mãi khắc ghi tình mẹ bao la biển trời. Mama is the warmest song to love me when it's cold. Mama is the shining sun that takes me on the country road. Let me grow up and spread my own wings. Though I don't always do the right things, she loves me still, no matter how far I fall. Mẹ đã có phút giây nước mắt cho con thơ ngây nụ cười. Mẹ đã có những lúc thức trắng cho con bao đêm ngủ say. Ngày con đang bó hoa xinh chào tương lai. Mẹ cô đến đứng bên hiên đầy mưa bay. Trên mỗi bước đi xin mãi khắc ghi tình mẹ bao la biển trời.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Not just it was the video itself was put together so professionally. The background music. Who played the background music?
The background music, I asked for a friend in Vietnam to make that for me. I paid
So
him
this-
to do it.
So the videos that we're watching tonight, were they all done before you moved here?
No, the video was done in 2022. So when already in the US. So okay, that is the contribution of everyone in my family to it. So for the scenes where I was singing, it was recorded in the US. And then the other one is the scenes from my mom, that's my mom in the video. And let me tell you about the project. So I came up with an idea to prepare a gift for my mom on Mother's Day. So I asked, so that is originally a Vietnamese song from a musician in Vietnam. And I tried to tell my husband the meaning. I let him understand the meaning of the song word by word, sentence by sentence. And I asked him to write that in English. And he tried to make it work somehow. And then in Vietnam, I called my older sister. I just have one sister, and to tell her about that. And then she asked her daughter, my niece, to video my mom in her daily life. We didn't say clearly what it's for. It just say a project in school, because my niece back then, she's still in college. So my mom is cooperate, but she didn't know what happened. So, and then my sister and my niece sent all of those videos to me. And my daughter here, she combined with the videos I sing here and the videos from Vietnam. She's combined it and she like produced the whole music video for me. So a
Wow.
contribution of everyone in my family, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is, and I thought I liked the dress story. That's a great story.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And I'm sure when your mom saw it, she cried happy tears of joy.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, when I first saw the movie, I cried myself, like, because I have been away from my country, Vietnam, for 7 years. And at the moment when I make the video, it's like 4 years, 5 years, and I haven't been back to Vietnam. I haven't seen my parents for that long.
Oh,
And making that video, and then it's emotional. Yeah.
and I saw that was such a great idea when your niece did that
Capture.
video clip of you talking to her, video chatting with her.
Yeah, yes, yes. Yes, you
That,
recognize me in that small
uh-huh.
screen. Oh,
That was
thank you.
that was perfect. I mean, that was just like the frosting on the cake, man. I just yeah, so I'm guessing your whole family has supported you throughout your entire music career.
Yeah, actually, back then when I was in Vietnam, and my parents, they didn't view like singing as a stable career for me. So they always try to talk me into something more stable, like doctor or
Banker.
engineer, banker, something like that. And I just listened to their advice. I tried my best in school and got myself into a well-known university and got a job there. But then singing has been an inseparable to me. Keep singing at a side job to me, and I perform whenever I can. And through time, my parents understand what it means to me, and they become more and more supportive to me. And then when I have some videos when I perform in Ho Chi Minh City and in Saigon, then they proudly share those videos to their friends and neighbors. Yeah,
It just took them a while to catch on.
yeah. Now they are
So,
proud of me.
well, I'm sure they were always proud of you.
Okay, yeah.
Um, so tell me about the toughest time of your life and how music helped you overcome it.
um I think starting all over again when I have two children and not a very young age in a new country with different culture, different language has been so difficult on me. So navigating myself and take care of my children, and was in school. I was in school in Rapid City, South Dakota, and then sometimes I feel so much down, like lonely and pressure somehow. But then
Hmm.
in music has been a friend to me, so I can say in short, like, while education provides me with stability and perspective, music fits my soul. Yeah, it supports
Yes,
me when I'm down, or when I'm happy. I listen to music, and it's yeah, it's always a
that's
great addition.
that's a great way of putting it. Like a job, an education, and a good job takes care of your body.
Yeah,
Music or whatever it is, art or painting or whatever your creative outlet is, that's what feeds your soul.
yes, yeah,
That's a great way of putting it. And we
yeah.
do have a couple viewers. Richard says hi. I'm pretty sure Shane knows Ricky from Little Bobby's.
I I'm not
He
sure.
probably, I'm sure he does. Ricky,
Maybe it
Ricky,
does, yeah.
and his and my he's my boyfriend's dad. Justin is watching as well. Hi,
Oh,
sweetie. Another person that's watching is Don Gilbertson. Um, she says, "So amazing, love this."
oh,
She
thank
posted
you
that.
so much.
She posted that during the video, and now she hears me talking about her. One smart lady, she
Oh my
says about
God,
you.
thank you.
You are. You're brilliant. You got your priorities straight. You got your head on straight. You took care of yourself and your kids. But instead of turning to so many bad things that people could turn to, or freaking out, or going mental, or abusing your children, or being a drunk, or there's so many things that people, bad things that people use to deal with the stress and pressure in their lives. This is a prime example of the healthy ways to deal with stress.
Yes.
Like to sing, sing. If you know how to play guitar, pick it up. If you like tickling the ivories, find a piano or a keyboard. Like, find something, an outlet. If you don't know how to play anything or sing, find a band, find some music, find something that makes you feel better, because music is the universal language. It doesn't matter what language you're singing in, and it doesn't even have to have words. It's just the music and the way it makes you feel.
Yeah. I agree.
What? 2 minutes. Oh, geez, it's almost commercial time again. Wow, this is going fast. Okay. I do want to know about the recording part of your music career. You have released bilingual music. How can people find that and listen to it? Are all these songs covers, or have you written music yourself? Tell me about this.
I actually I don't see myself as having a traditional music career. I never had a formal training. I just simply sing from my heart, and I don't write music. I just sing, and I have some music video, but I just sing from available songs, and I put them on my my Facebook or my YouTube channel. So I feel like sometimes singing in two languages feels like living in two worlds at once.
That's cool. That is really cool. Well, the reason I ask is because you are bilingual, and I can't imagine. Have you ever, besides Mom's Love, is that what it's called? Besides that song, have you tried translating any other songs and trying to sing them in different languages? Like, tried
Um,
taking any other Vietnamese songs and putting them in English, or
I think that part I need to seek help from my husband, because my vocabularies in English is not good enough for me to put the sentences rhyming together. It's hard for me.
and he
Yeah.
did a really good
Yeah.
job on that, by the way. He did. That was great job, Shane. I know you're
Yeah,
listening.
great job,
I know
Shane.
you're back there somewhere.
Yeah.
Music is not your only talent. And I don't know why I put that in there. I know I put that in there for a reason. Music isn't your only talent. Tell me about your education other than music. Where
Oh,
did you go to school and what for? Was it just banking, or is there's something else I was asking you about?
I can tell you about that.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. So, my background has been in banking and finance. So I went to banking university in Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, and then when I moved to the U.S., I pursued my MBA or Master of Business Administration. So I got a master in business in applied management, and right now I am a lending officer, a program officer in a nonprofit in Bemidji named Northwest Minnesota Foundation. And beside that, my hobby, of course, singing. I sing for the band Acoustics and a Chick. And other hobbies, I like to do nails. You will always see my nails. I do my own nail, design my own nails, and I do for my friends and family.
I remember that from Shane's birthday. We do have to cut to commercial, but
Yeah.
that was the first and only time I was on a party bus. That was awesome. Thank you guys again. But we'll cut to commercial. When we come back, I need you to pronounce this because I'm not gonna. I can't. What is the
Okay,
name of the
sure.
song? What is the name of the
Okay.
song that we're gonna
The
watch?
name of the song is Em còn nhớ hay em đã quên. That means, do you remember or have you forgotten? It's about an old Saigon. The old Saigon is the Ho Chi Minh City right now. It's the beauty of Saigon.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll hear that as soon as we come back. Stay tuned, everybody.
When it comes to podcasts and social media, stick with the best. Grand Forks' best source. Keep up to date with local happenings and news, interviews with city leaders, athletes, nonprofits, and of course, lots of feel-good stories. Grand Forks' best source is a great way to advertise your business or events with the most economical ad packages available. And contact us to find out how you can have your own podcast with the best studio in the area. Check out Grand Forks' best source on your favorite social media app. Grand Forks' best source, the Forks' best local podcast. Call 701-213-0863 or online at gfbestsource.com. We love the Forks. Grand Forks' best source, giving the Forks their identity again.
What's up, Red Lake Nation Radio? This is your host, DJ Soko. Come join me if you're Acer Donnell from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. every Soko Saturday, where I have a new segment, Soko's Metal Madness Hour from 7 to 8 p.m., bringing the North all the new and classic metal to the masses. The first 3 hours will be the old school hits, the rock and roll classics, and all other genres of music. Even country. So come take a cruise with me, DJ Soko, bringing the fire right here on 105.3 WRLN, Red Lake Nation Radio. Yeah.
Grand Forks, start your engines and listen close. The Red River Valley Motorcyclist Spirit of America Bike and Car Show is rolling into the Alara Center for an action-packed weekend you don't want to miss. Saturday, May 2nd and Sunday, May 3rd. Admission is just $10. Kids 12 and under get in free with a paying adult. But here's where it gets big. Raffle tickets are just $50, and only 4,000 tickets will be sold. That's it. Once they're gone, they're gone. Now, those $50 tickets, they give you a shot at over $100,000 in prizes, including a Harley-Davidson Road Glide. Second prize is a Polaris Ranger Crew Cab Trail Boss with trailer. Third prize, a Yamaha Gas Golf Cart. Get your $50 raffle ticket now by calling Tim at 701-739-1605 or stop in at Brewski's. And remember, every dollar raised benefits the Veterans Honor Flight of North Dakota and Minnesota, helping honor the men and women who served our country. $10 to get in, $50 to win big. Only 4,000 raffle tickets available. Call 701-739-1605 or visit Brewski's in Thompson today. Spirit of America Bike and Car Show, May 2nd and 3rd at the Alara Center.
Visit littlebobbybuzz.com, your source for Little Bobby merch and music. Keep up with the bar and don't forget about the buzz with Mama T. That's littlebobbybuzz.com.
Em còn nhớ hai đã quên nhớ Sài Gòn
That was beautiful. And
Thank you.
your husband just got on and said in the first few hours after we met, she shared this video with me, and I was amazed. I see why. I mean, I couldn't understand the words, but I could feel the feeling, you know? Tell me about the other women that were on the stage. The dresses were,
Oh,
where were you at when you did this?
oh, this is actually one of the performance I did for HSBC for my bank. Yeah,
Wow.
and the other
Did they give
lady
you a
just
raise?
no, but the other ladies actually they just did a little like fashion show about the long dress. It's traditional dress of Vietnam. Yeah, just provide some interesting look
I like
for
that.
the
And
audience.
I figured that's what it was, just like to pull some of that culture in.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, okay, you said your nails, right? Okay.
Oh, okay. Back to the nails topic.
Uh, actually, I'm going to use that as a segue.
Okay.
I have seen your cooking videos,
Oh, okay. Okay.
and oh my gosh, I see one of your cooking videos, and I'm like, I need to go shopping. I need to go shopping right now. If I came to your house,
Okay.
if you invited me for dinner, what would you make me?
Oh, I will prepare a Vietnamese theme meals for you. So if you like soup, have you heard about pho?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
So
PHO, right?
yeah, PSO. Yeah, that is for the rice noodle soup, and I will cook that for you. In Vietnam, in order to make that broth good, they need to cook the beef bones. To cook it for more than 10 hours, about 12 hours, to take out all of the sweetness of the bone, make it like natural sweet instead of like artificial. Yeah, so it's really interesting to do that. I will cook for you with fresh herbs, and if you like egg rolls, I can cook egg rolls for you from the scratch. Like I will buy everything from scratch and make it and roll it and then fry it for you. Or I can do stew beef noodle soup. It's delicious too. I don't know
I
what you like, but
I love everything. I love vegetables. I love meat. Like I could go to a buffet any day, but I don't feel like I feel like a lot of that stuff is just like they take the frozen stuff and they heat it up and cook it, and I
I
like the
see.
buffets and the fresh vegetables and stuff, but I'd rather be over at that counter where they take all the meats and stuff and they throw it on the grill, and I prefer something like that. But like as far as the soups go, I love any kind of any all cultures of food. I've there
Yeah, me
like I
too.
haven't tried Indian food yet.
Oh, you should try it.
There's
Unfortunately, we don't
not
have
any place.
any in Bemidji.
Yeah, there's no place that I feel like I've been around. I don't have access to it.
You go to Fargo. Fargo, they have Indian restaurant.
I'm gonna have to try that because that I want to be able to from Koi. Hi, Mom.
Oh, that's my son.
Did I say his name right?
Yeah, koi, like koi fish.
Sweet. um. So there's a couple more things. We just blew through this whole hour, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, I didn't
There's only
notice.
7
Yeah.
minutes left, and I still got a
Okay.
few questions.
Okay.
Um, first of all, how do you manage to balance
Oh.
work, family, and singing? How do you
Yeah,
balance all of that?
I think many people ask me the same question too, and I have to say that needs a lot of arrangement, communication, and effort. For me, we have two children in the house, and Sherry is my daughter. She's in BSU right now, and she's also into music.
Oh,
So
she's got a
once
great
in a
voice.
while, oh yeah, she can sing too. She's in choir, and then she actually have a scholarship for her singing thing in BSU. And whenever there's when I have a show, we have show in Bemidji. Sometimes he will join us. And in terms of koi, we whenever we perform a little far away from Bemidji and we need to stay there for a night or 2 nights, then I try to bring koi along with us. And it's not perfect, but somehow we manage to make it work for the whole family. And I
How old is he?
and understand us. We are hard worker. We work for our day job, and then we sing, and then when we do things in life, me and Shen share the same value. We put our heart and soul into it. We try the best, and I think the children can understand and sympathize, and then maybe they will be a hard worker in the future, just observing us. Something I don't know. I know that it's not perfect, but it's okay.
Well, you are great role models, you guys. And what else can you do? How else can you show your child how to be a hard worker than to show them? You can't just tell
Yeah.
them, you have to show them, and you guys are setting a great example. How old is he? Does he go to the shows? Like, you when you perform out of town,
Oh,
you perform at
no.
places that have a kitchen so that he can attend the events, or
Normally, when we stay, we usually perform at the resorts in Burdett, and
oh yeah.
normally they put into a room like so he can be around in the bar where we sing until 10, and after that he can just go into the room and sleep. He's almost at 12. He will be
Us
12 in some weeks.
Does he like your music? Does he like you guys playing together? Does he like the sound of it?
He's so far he's not showing his interest in music a lot. He's listened to music, yes, but he does not sing. He doesn't sing.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm sure you're going to be proud of him no matter what he does,
Yeah.
just like you're proud of your daughter. Um, where do the acoustics and a chick plan to play in the near future? Where can people find the band schedule?
Oh, okay. So we share our schedules through Facebook and LinkedIn and Instagram. Does I
Instagram.
Instagram? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so that's the easiest way to know our schedule. And coincidentally, for this month, we are having two shows coming up in Bemidji, both in Bemidji. So on Sunday, the 14th of this month,
Let's
no,
see.
the 19th of April, the 19th
19th.
of
Yeah.
April, we will be performing at Rosie's Bar and Grill from 3 to 6 p.m. And then on Friday, the 24th of April, we will perform at the Eagles Club from 8 to 11 p.m. So two show in Bemidji. We like
Awesome.
to perform for our hometown because
That's
it's fun.
Yes, that's great, and everybody knows you. Um, I've got one more question, and your son says yes, he likes it.
Oh.
Mhm. That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, I have my parents did something like that. I would love watching. I know little Bobby grew up watching his whole family play music, and that's how he got into it. So, um, speaking of that, if you had one message to give to young people who want to choose a career in music, what advice would you give them?
I mean, if you like to have a career in music, I advise that if you want to do something, just go for it. People say that like you don't work a day if you do what you love. And if I have a second chance, I might do different. I might go to school for singing, and who knows that I can be a well-known singer. I don't know about that yet, but I love singing. And until now, I still love singing. So you guys, if you want to do something, you love doing something, just go for it.
Awesome.
I don't
that's usually because the reason we do this show is to carry on Bobby's legacies, and they were support the musicians, support live music, and help the young people get into music. Support the kids who are interested in it. And that's one of the questions I ask a lot of the guests, and that's usually basically what they say. If you love it, stick to it. Don't give up. And don't do it for money. Do it because you love it. Because if you're doing it for money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Because you probably won't get rich doing it unless you know the right people or you are super, super, super talented.
Yeah.
And you can still make money at it, not being super, super, super talented, but don't go into it for that reason.
Yeah.
But I am so glad you joined me. I had such a great time with you. I'm so glad you were here. I'm gonna sit and watch the rest of these videos now. I'll probably share them on the Buzz page.
Feed cats.
You had an alarm for Fitcast.
I guess it's time to end the show. But that's okay. Thank you so much for being our guest. Thank you everybody for watching. You guys are awesome. Surprise guest next week. You got to tune in to see. Keep the music alive, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Chi.
No, thank you so much for putting me in the show and talking about myself. Thank you. It's been an honor for me. Thank you.
Us too.
Yeah.
Today's episode is sponsored in part by Grand Forks Best Source. They're a cutting-edge local media broadcasting studio with captivating shows, on-location event coverage, and unparalleled advertising opportunities. Grand Forks Best Source has become a haven for podcasters like me seeking to bring their visions alive. If you're a podcaster looking for studio or platform, or a local business seeking to advertise, go ahead and email Paul at local@gfbestsource.com. You can call him at 701-740-9337, or you can go to their website that's listed on your screen there, gfbestsource.com. Tell them Mama T sent you.